if you real enough to say, like, Doc, I've been in this place where it is you've been good to people who've been bad to you, where you have more enemies as friends, pretending to be family, acting like they are somebody that you are indebted to so that they can get things out of you. But it is when you're in a place of needing help from them, it is they pretend like they really don't even know you. Like you ain't really do them no favor. It is that they just always there for you. But really the reality is that if you hadn't been here to receive the help from me, then it is that they would have fallen under the weight of failure a long time ago. That many people want to put you behind the door and close things on you to stop you from getting to your potential. But it is that if you are destined to win, you can't stay here. People want to bury you, and then they didn't realize in the effort of the time that it took them to brush dirt over you is that you were really a seed. See, many people miss their blessing because it is they don't want to take the seed and develop it in formulation, but they want to bury it and hope that you didn't succeed. They didn't know you was a jewel in a process. They didn't know you was a diamond in a rough. They didn't know that you were an acorn that was a seed. They thought that the little dirt that they did was going to be your failure. It was going to be your demise. It was going to be the end of your story. Had they known that you was going to grow out to be the person that you are now, then it is that they would have treated you differently. If they could only see into your future and see projection-wise where it is that you're going spiritually, naturally, physically, financially, it is, I guarantee you, a lot of people will start treating you different. See, God has to put you in a place a lot of the times where it is you look like a seed, you look like you ain't got no potential, you look like somebody that's not even growing, you're stagnant where it is that you are, so you can realize and identify with who's there really for you and who's there just sealing the door upon you, stopping you from getting to your truest potential. Is that at some point in time you have to realize is that I'm in a bad place because of the people that I trust and I help who only come to hurt. And many people around you are not there to help you, but they're there to guard you. They're guarding you from your potential. They're guarding you from your purpose. They're guarding you from your passion. They're guarding you from being more, to getting more, to achieving more. Is that many people are purposed by the enemy, which is why they really can't even leave you to die, because they know any place you're buried, you only grow. Jesus faced the exact same ridicule. Is that he comes to a place of, after healing people, after feeding 5,000, after training and walking with disciples for years, is that he comes to a place of being like, why can't I find nobody to help me? And you can't get sidetracked by everybody putting a stone in front of your tomb where it is you stop in the process and die before you get to your destiny. Jesus had to identify with, you know what, I've done help for them. I've been good to them. I've healed them. I've even fed them. I've even given up where it is I could eat so that everybody else could. You can't be so concerned with their living that you forget that they put you in a buried, dying place. Is that on early Sunday morning, everybody comes to the tomb after the fact. Where were y'all when it was I was dying? Where were y'all when it was they needed to bury me? Where were y'all when it was they wrapped me in all this stuff? When they tied my name that I was a criminal? When they numbered me among the transgressors? Where were y'all when they were dividing my clothes? Where were y'all when they was blaspheming my name, making mockery of me? Where were you guys then? Everybody want to show up after the fact being like, Lord, we believe. No, you didn't. You know what? That's none of my concern. I don't even need to ask those questions. I don't even need to be concerned with what your line answers is. That at the end of the day, they knew I was a seed and they didn't want me to grow, so they put me here to keep me prisoner. So I came to tell somebody in the room on today, I just stopped by, I just dropped in, I just needed to let somebody know that God never called you to be selfless and saved so it is you can be stupid. He didn't. God called you in your salvation so that you can be a servant to people, but not be a slave to somebody else before it is you can find out and identify with first, let me get me right. What does it profit a man to have gained all the world? You feeding everybody, you healing everybody, you taking care of everybody, you paying all your bills, and your house go abandoned. Your house go with lights off. Your fridge go ain't, your kids ain't fed. Jesus died for everybody, so you ain't got to die for nobody. I know I've missed somebody in the room on a day. I know you too saved, you too spiritual, you too spiritually awoken so that you can't even realize and resonate with what I'm saying. If you here to help, hell, help. If they're not there to offer a hand, than it is that's there to keep you secured, buried, burdened, doored, closed. I know that seems a little bit harsh on today, but I ain't even mad that I am serving for resounding testimony for somebody in the room on today who is too scared to say, who can't really repost it, is that there's nothing wrong with you being selfish in your salvation. Noah was not commissioned to build a boat so that he could save everybody else, put everybody else on a boat, make sure everybody else was saved, and then he ended up on the outside of the door. But listen, at the time that the rain was about to fall, he had to make up in his mind, you know what? I done preached enough, I done projected enough, I done warned enough, I need to get myself on the ark. Can I tell you on today, it's okay to not be so concerned about what everybody else got going on. Listen, if you didn't know, if you weren't able to say it, if you can identify with it before, can I help you mission on today where it is you're supposed to be in your spirit that God told me to tell you, it's none of your concern. It's not. And I know somebody in the room can't even resonate with that. That's fine. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person that's behind you. I'm talking to the folk that's beside you. Let me tell you on today, when Jesus died, all those people he fed, all those folk he's healed, all those people he's raised from the dead. Listen, nobody stopped their lives. The disciples went on. Mary and them went on. It is they don't show up again until Sunday. What is they're not even coming to meet him at resurrection. They're coming to help make sure and assure that this man is dead. You have to identify with, I am a seed. No matter where you put me, I'm going to grow. No matter what you say about me, I'm going to grow. No matter how it is you treat me, I'm going to grow. You can throw shade over me. You can heat me up. You can put me in the fire. You can put me under circumstances. You can put me in a place where it is you pretend like you don't know me. It does not matter where you put me. I am a seed. I will still grow. If you can identify with that, at some point in time, you have to be able to make up in your mind that your motive for living is more than their purpose for you dying. Their doubt kills people. It puts them in places all of the time where it is you can't even realize the person that you're called to be, because it is you let somebody else doubt you so much so where it is you don't even go beyond this wall. Let me tell you on today, man, I ain't gonna stay here. You can if you want to. I'm talking to the person beside you. You can if you want to, but me and them, we going to our destiny. We're going to our location. We're going to wherever it is that we are mission and called to be.